What's up? We're back on the trusty R3. We're at Cali track days at beautiful Buttonwillow. What a day, what a day. So I haven't ridden too much of the R3 on track with you guys, so I thought I would take you guys back out on a 300 journey. You guys wanted to see more of the 300, so I thought, let's get on this thing. And this is more of a 300 track because we got more turns on this configuration. We're running the race 1 configuration, so we are good. So I'm going to get this thing off the stands. There we go, there we go. And on we go. And I don't have any mirrors on this bike, so I just want to take a quick peep. Nope.
It's another helmet, okay?
It's rolling?
Yeah.
All right. I always like to confirm we're rolling, guys. All right. So let's head out. It's going to be a short, quick little session because we have a slightly modified schedule. So we're going to run out for a quick 5-minute session in the B- group, and then we're going to hit into the C group. But I'm going to adjust the suspension on this really fast and just make sure that we are okay. Now, we're not going to do any instructing this one. I don't have my vest on. So I just want to make sure. Let's see, we've got our own suspension. Turn this up just a teeny bit. And we're ready to go. Alright, and away we go. So I just wanted to ride with you guys. So I don't have my vest on, so although we have to be responsible, I don't have to be responsible. So let's get out on this little 300 and see what we can do. It's so crazy getting on this thing from the MT-09 or the Gixxer, because basically I've just got the dang thing pinned. So it's gas or brake, gas or brake. Oh, the trusty 300 coming through. Bryan on his Thruxton. So you guys ask, what do we allow out here? How about a Triumph Thruxton? Oh. The mighty 300, tiny but fierce. So Bryan can ride that thing. We've talked about Bryan on some of our other bikes. He's ridden this wonderful bike, and he rode the MT-09, and I thought we had him sold on getting an MT-09. He loved that bike. So we've got Thruxtons out here. We had a Ducati Duke, like a bagger one. Guy rides out from Santa Barbara. He rides out, he rides in the morning, and then at lunch he rides home. Like, what a day. What a day just to go for a ride and then head home. So I think Bryan's gonna get me on the straight. I think Bryan's gonna get me on the straight. Let me see if I can, I don't know if I can get him. we're at the checkered, but he's got more legs than I do. Aw, man. I was trying. Let's get down. Let's see if I can. Call it the fat man on the little coat. Oh, see, I'm gonna close some distance on him now. Ah. Nope. Look at what gear I'm in. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. See if I can get some drive out of this corner. So I'm going to definitely have better suspension than him, so I'll be able to get around him. He has more legs than I do, but I have the better suspension. Sorry, Bryan. Just working this little 300, man. Keeping it up. Keep it upright. Keep it upright. Staying on the meat of the tires. So we got our checkered flag. That was a good warm-up lap. Couple laps. Here you guys go. A 300 at Buttonwillow. We're getting exiting the track here, but we're gonna run back through on the C group. We're gonna have to slow things down. Bryan's right behind me. He's gonna probably have something to say. That was a nice pass, you have to admit it. I knew I was gonna, you know, I kind of scoped him out. I scoped him out, I knew what was gonna happen. Thruxton 900, look at that. Any rails on the thing. So, you know, don't be too discouraged on coming out here, you guys, because we let everything out here. Let's talk to him real quick. I was just saying, brother, I knew I had you with suspension. That first time around, we saw you kind of moving around a little bit, and I was like,
shake around, man.
I couldn't keep you on the straight. That thing is pretty, well,
Yeah.
How many cc's?
It's a 900. Yeah.
But it's a twin, right?
Yeah, it's 900 twin. Yeah. It can get some corner speed once it's in the corner.
Yeah.
Then, you know, it's like, I mean, keeping there's no horsepower. So
yeah. Well, and the suspension's not the greatest, huh?
It's alright. It's my slow bike, so someday I'll get a fast bike.
Well, you keep blowing your Ducatis up.
Oh, they're all gone.
They're all gone. Oh, so Mike Abbott, you want to go for a quick run? All right, show me some lines, brother.
Oh God, you don't want to follow my line.
So Mike Abbott, oh, get a gear, get a gear. Mike Abbott, Director of Communication. We say communication. He talks to all my guys. So let's follow Mike Abbott around. You know, I should be, well, I can't be inconspicuous with riding with my instructors. But it's nice to be able to watch them and see how things are going out here. I don't have a vest on like he does right now, so I'm just average Joe. So we're gonna give this guy some room. So see, he sweeps a little bit harder than I do. I use that line. I guess I'm using more of the big bike power lines. Now usually on the big bike I'm in there. See, he's got me. He definitely carried more speed through that area. I got a little bit more. I think I'm using more of the track than he is. He's got a tighter inside apex than I do. Yeah, I would have gone out. See, I carry out a little bit more, got on the throttle more. But we got another R3, so that's nice. 300s represent. That's what's great about Cali Track Days. We have a lot of instructors that are on little bikes. So when I featured the R3, the tiny but fierce R3, somebody had commented, thanks for the comment by the way, that we're featuring the little bikes. We love the little bikes, so if you've got a little bike, come ride with us, guys. We love little bikes. I would say, I don't want to say half our staff, but we have a quarter of our staff. Quarter of our staff have little bikes. And we love the little bikes. So I know there's a couple people that I should be working with. It would have been nice to grab her. I don't have a vest on, so we're just riding. So we're just giving them room, giving them the room that they deserve, that they need. Let's see if we can catch up with Abbott. Let's see how much of this gap we can get closed by the next lap. I think I'm going to be able to close a little bit. I'm full open. Wide open, baby, wide open. So, catch up in traffic. But these little 300s, this tiny but fierce 300, so nice, so lovely. And it just sounds wonderful. So this bike, I'm not sure if I talked about the original build of this bike. This bike was a Valentine's present to Bardna in 2018. And I bought it wrecked and told her, let's build a bike. And so we did. Now, coincidentally at that time, our little Jack Roach, our little favorite racer, needed a bike. He was going to be running the CVMA series, and he needed a bike, so we built the bike in the back of the motorhome in a week in LA. And we went to Flash Tune, and Flash Tune got it tuned up. We went over to Spears and had a whole bunch of Spears stuff. Sharkskin supplied us with Bodywork, of course Vortex, Vortex rear sets, ASV Levers. I mean, this thing's spec'd out just as well as you can. This is about as much as you can do to a bike. We did pretty much all of that. Throttle, the only thing we haven't done is the brake setup, but we've got everything else pretty much done to this bike. So we got this bike all built and gave it to Jack Roach. 2 sessions, and he yard sales it out in Chuckwalla for us. Completely destroys the bike. So we spent the next month building it again. And Eddie was Shred Dog. Thank you, Eddie. Eddie's working on my new 300 project. Oops. He laid down some beautiful paint on this. And here we are again. So Bogna absolutely loves this bike. When she got on this bike, and she's got her MT-09, the combination of those 2 bikes, she's like, well, there goes the R6. So we did sell the R6, and this is what she's got left. And we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. So we've just had a blast having this thing. And so what's my deal on this thing, right? Checkered flags out. So what's my deal on this thing? Look, I said straight up, what am I gonna do on a 300? I'm 6'2", 230 pounds, and I rode this thing last year. I think it was, we had just finished it, and I rode it on Thunderhill West all day. I didn't even give it back to Bogna. I was like, sorry. I rode this thing all day, and I had an absolute blast on this thing. Absolute blast. Now, Thunderhill, I'm not a big fan of this on Thunderhill. I'm all right here because we don't have any real long straights. So I'm accelerator and brake, accelerator and brake. So I really enjoy the bike on these smaller, tighter tracks. What just an absolute fun bike. So for you guys, now I've always been a leader bike. My very first bike, well, no, I've had some 600s, but I mean, Gixxer 1000s, BMW 1000s, you know, I've always had the big leader bikes. Never really gotten into the twins, never really cared for the torquey bikes. I don't mind the MT-09, but my BMW and my Gixxer is where my home is. But I get on that MT-09 and I get on this bike, and I just absolutely love it. So she's not waving the checkered. So we have a checker down the front, and there's no checkered again. So I'm gonna go in and talk to them. Because we should have a checkered, so. But, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the 300 video, the tiny but fierce. The tiny but fierce 300. What a blast, what a blast. So she's waving the checkered out there. So they pick a bike, so it must have been just a miscommunication on the bike. So but what a ride, guys. Thanks for coming along in the little trusty 300. We've had a wonderful day. I've been if you guys haven't seen the review video, I finally did an on-track review with the S1000, or excuse me, with the MT09. So if you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Yep. So we're in the B+ group. I got a gentleman coming in the B- group next time around. So I am going to run out in the B- group the next time around for my final session. What a ride. Thank you guys for sticking around on the tiny but fierce 300 ride. We're back at home base. And Bailey is going crazy in the coach. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. But till then, we'll see you guys next video.